Hi everyone, it's Molyneux from Moby.gg, and today we're back with a selection of games released in February to keep you entertained in March. I've picked out some licensed games and other indie gems that you shouldn't miss, but of course there are plenty of other games to discover on Moby.gg.
Get comfortable, like the video to support us, and if you like this video, consider subscribing so you don't miss the next ones.
We kick off this top mobile games list for March with Tribe 9, which is making its debut in the Crunchyroll subscription. The anime is launching as a video game under the direction of Akatsuki Games and Tokyo Games. They've prepared a mix of 3D combat and 2D pixel art exploration for you. After a nice beta, Tribe 9 is now available for subscribers to the Game Vault. Zero, the Masked Man, has launched Extreme Games and aims to make the entire country a slave to the games by treating all the inhabitants like puppets. A group of rebels rises up against Zero, equipped with special skills and high-tech gear through the XB, this extreme form of baseball that mostly turns into an all-out brawl. Meet colorful characters and discover the back alleys of Neo-Tokyo. This RPG takes you through the streets of 23 liberated villas with battles featuring 3 characters. Some battles are well organized, while others are very chaotic in an all-out brawl, but they all serve to take down Zero's forces, with a combination from a roster of 10 playable characters. Create your original build in Tribe 9, a violent free-to-play baseball title that's available now on Android and iOS. Candy Crush Solitaire is coming to mobile, mixing the famous card game with the sweet creations from King. It's the sweet version of the Solitaire game you probably discovered in real life at your grandparents' house or on your first Windows PC with Spider Solitaire. In addition to the classic game mechanics, you'll find well-known power-ups from the Candy franchise like the UFO or the Color Bomb to spice things up. Create effects on the screen and dynamically complete your card sequences in Candy Crush Solitaire, which is already proving to be a success online and offline on Android and iOS with thousands of downloads. So, get ready for some explosive rounds that might make you nostalgic for that good old Spider Solitaire. Feeling creative after a relaxing card game? Well, Neon Runner's Craft and Dash offers you just the right mix of activities on Android and iOS that can keep you busy for a while. If you're a fan of retro platforming speedruns, this is exactly your thing. You enter a level where you can jump, grapple, wall cling, and take out robots. With a good Mario jump on the head. The goal is to finish the level faster than the other players and achieve the best time using your special skills. But the best part is still making your own levels and submitting them to the community or going to test out the creations of others. So go ahead and try Neon Runner's Craft and Dash for free. Take back control of the slopes this winter with Grand Mountain Adventure 2 in one of its 4 open-world ski resorts. The sequel to the most downloaded ski game on mobile returns with even more forests, cliffs, and powder game modes. You don't have to settle for the beaten track. The off-piste area awaits you between 2 ski lifts with all its secret spots and challenges. Try skiing, paragliding, and ziplining in 100 diverse challenges with combos to pull off and credits to earn. Do tricks with your skis in hand slalom and navigate the non-linear slopes of the mountain at high speed in races with intuitive controls. Easy to learn but hard to master, the techniques in Grand Mountain Adventure 2 work particularly well in mobile format in open levels, from a top-down view or in 2D platformer style. Customize your experience with special equipment and enjoy this mountain simulation by relaxing in Zen mode. Without any other skiers or challenges, well, the mountain itself remains a challenge. With its weather changes, day-night cycle, and your endless quest for the best combo, flip, grab, and aerial spin. The full game of Grand Mountain Adventure 2 is available for $10 on the stores. We're packing up the après-ski to dive into our childhood memories. With a beautiful bright summer, the French countryside is just waiting for the nostalgia of iOS players in the mobile game Dordogne. Dordogne is a visually stunning tale, resembling animated paintings and childhood memories. That will take you back in time with a few chills of nostalgia. In the game, relive the moments of that famous summer when you were 13 and filled a journal with your adventures, with sounds, smells, and images that left a mark on you. It's a game that feels like a children's book, touching you with its simple and radiant poetry. Dordogne is now available on the App Store for $5. Snapbreak, the creators of the Gold Game series, launched Tiny. Robot's Portal Escape is launching almost a year after its expected release date. As its name suggests, Tiny, Robot's Portal Escape invites you to help little robots escape and interact with colorful environments. You can move, break, or modify the details of each environment and use the items in your inventory to solve increasingly difficult puzzles. The complexity of the puzzles is very accessible since it's a casual title, but you'll spend a good few hours on it. Whether you're a genius or not, it's still very enjoyable to explore every nook and cranny of these miniature landscapes. Maneuver your customizable little robot in Tiny Robot's Portal Escape on Android and iOS.
I'm taking a short break in this top mobile games list to ask you to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content. Many of you watch our videos each week without following us, and your support means a lot to us. So please consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Thank you in advance to everyone who does, and let's move on to the next game in this list.
While we end up lying down fighting sleep on the stands of Spiden, we inevitably think about the great classics of video games. And Blasphemous is one of those titles that you won't forget, and it's coming out this month on mobile. Embody the penitent in the merciless world of Custodia in this brutal action platformer, combining exploration and combat phases with hack and slash. The cycle of death and reincarnation feels endless. This nightmarish universe welcomes you with all its secrets and its hordes of hideous monsters, from the grotesque mobs to the religion twisted from its purpose. Custodia won't go easy on you and will even greet you with tough bosses. Dismember your enemies with your trusty sword, mea culpa, and equip relics or prayers to overcome the various deadly traps using some furious pixel combos. And you don't even have to compromise on content with all the DLC included from day one. Play on the screen with your fingers or on the gamepad, depending on your gaming preferences in Blasphemous. Available for 8 on the stores. Discover Pocket Sports with Big Time Sport on iOS. Microgames are waiting for you in various disciplines in this minimalist title, including cycling, weightlifting, and baseball. If you enjoyed the era of Yeti Sport games on Windows with penguin throws and snow surfing, Big Time Sport fits right into the lineage of those sports games. Colorful arcade? It's all about timing and light movements. Because a simple swing or a finger hold on the screen will allow your character to reveal the champion within. Break time and performance records with minimal interface and arcade sensations in Big Time Sports available for free on iOS. Unleash your athlete potential in every category at your fingertips and kickstart your professional career. Next up is Serial Cleaner, which I finished on PC, but it could also tempt me on mobile. Dive into the 70s with this indie stealth game featuring cartoon graphics. You play as a professional crime scene cleaner. There must be no trace left of each crime, and the mob needs men like you, clean gentlemen of murder. Avoid the police, make all the evidence disappear, and make each crime perfect in the shortest time possible, and of course, without getting caught. On screen, you dodge the guards' attention zones and try to use the safest exits when the pressure rises. Each crime scene is a complete level from which you leave with your vehicle and all the traces. Making a macabre place spotless, that's the whole challenge of Serial Cleaner, which has already been released on PC and is now coming to Android and iOS for the price of $5. For $7.50 on Android and $1 more on iOS. Set off on an adventure as the famous Lara. The opus, titled Guardian of Light, takes you into the Mexican jungle. Fight, jump from platform to platform, and solve puzzles to progress through the pampas and the ruins. In an action-packed tuna-looting adventure. Learn to manage your firepower with 2 joysticks for dual pistols against an army of the undead. Expand your arsenal as you earn puzzle rewards and overcome obstacles with your grappling hook. The adventure can be experienced solo or in multiplayer, either locally or online. That way, you'll have company to go for those level high scores and the many side objectives. Explore temples, toxic tides, and volcanic caves in Lara Croft, Guardian of Light, and defeat the Great Guardian of Darkness. Do you know Thronefall, the hit game from developers Jonas Tarola and Paul Schnapp? In this game, you play as a little king who rides around the map to improve the defenses of his kingdom, facing hordes of monsters a bit like Kingdom to Crowns. Well, it's a concept taken up by many mobile games, including Nighty, which is coming out this week on Android. This tower defense title puts you up against 40 types of monsters and armies to place for your defense. In cartoon-style settings, you can control 15 different heroic characters and play Nighty for free if the game interests you. Realm of Pixel is out on mobile. It fits into the lineage of the top 5 RPGs, classics with various game modes and mini-games to keep you busy alongside the action. The idle aspect is highlighted with continuous progression of your heroes and the accumulation of resources to advance your setup. Realm of Pixel is presented as a free-to-play title on Android and iOS, featuring retro pixel graphics, offering a PvE adventure combined with PvP modes. As a warrior, solo, or as a guild with an overall ranking, you definitely know the classic world of Ragnarok. Available in a multitude of games, this series presents an installment titled Idle Adventure, which is more vertical. Set out on a quest for glory in the colorful universe of Midgard, which needs you for its defense. Choose one of the 5 available character classes and get ready to face legendary bosses and monsters. In a team, you can participate in ranked matches in 4v4 and socialize with iconic characters. This MMO already works very well solo, with idle and auto progression systems. Very numerous with PvE, PvP, and a welcome touch of nostalgia. Ragnarok. Idle Adventure Plus is available for free on Android and iOS. If you enjoy point-and-click puzzle games with a twist, Legacy, Reawakening might be just for you. At 3 on the stores, The Forgotten Crypt is filled with complex structures, ancient technologies, and mysteries that your archaeological experience will help you uncover. Delve into a gallery of caves, admire the obelisks, and collect fragments of memories to awaken the Guardian. The puzzles come one after another with various styles, from meticulous mechanical manipulation to classic logic puzzles. Evolve in a 3D environment while searching for clues in an underground atmosphere. Strange! The escape game Legacy Reawakening is even available in several languages for those who are tired of English experiences. Have you ever dreamed of becoming a barista, prepare coffee in your cozy space, and serve your drinks to an unlikely clientele? Customers all have a story to tell you over a hot drink of their choice, and you must satisfy all their preferences to get there. Discover your establishment with style while managing your expenses. Make numbers, make connections, make friends, and even make enemies. Your coffees can be prepared and enjoyed both offline and online with a simulation of over 200 customers. Collect ingredients like orange syrup, chocolate chips, or oat milk. And you can do all that in style with latte art set against an ASMR soundscape. Good Coffee is brought to you by the same team behind Good Pizza, Great Pizza on Android and iOS, to be enjoyed hot, with or without sugar. Developed solo by Seri Malton, the shooting game Shootin' Hell makes its debut on iOS this week. Step into a 2.5D twin-stick shooter, fully hand-drawn, that will really test your skills. Take down the mobs, mini-bosses, and the 3 bosses of the game by stacking perks to create a unique build and push further. Available for $4 on the App Store, Shootin' Shell is not an easy game. So, if you enjoy a good challenge, there's plenty to do in this little indie game. And by the way, it can even be played offline, perfect for commuting. We're diving into a classic MMORPG with Tales of Wind, Radiant Rebirth. Your colorful action shot brings innovative mechanics to mobile and PC in a revamped formula. The gameplay is smoother, and the world of the plaza is enhanced by a series of additional features for your grand adventure at 60 FPS. Enjoy better controls, customize your hero, and boost your stats with gacha. You can choose from this main class, dozens of professions, and even more secondary transformations that will boost your power across new realms, like the underwater world. Collect and capture mounts, defeat monsters, and trap them in weapon cards to take down mobs in PvE or other players in PvP. The world of Laplace is full of puzzles and casual shooting modes, quizzes and racing, with multiple unlikely challenges. And for those who really love a challenge, Tales of Wind, Radiant Rebirth even offers Guild vs Guild on Android and iOS. And there you have it, that's the end of this top mobile games list for the month of March. I hope you enjoyed it, and as usual, if that's the case, don't forget to like, comment, and share the video, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Hi.